And that's for
All right,
us.
this is the problem we have, Mr. Chairman.
Excuse me.
Put in your booklet a series of questions I asked on October the 5th of Mr. Sadowski. Something which I could consider fairly simple information, a 2012 budget, 2013 budget, copy of any contracts or agreements with Sussex County that we've entered into, a copy of any agreements that approve the use of county facilities by non-county participants. In essence, they use our site. A copy of the Crater District Board of Directors bylaws, which Ms. Burgess finally was able to obtain months after she started. This is the breakdown of our program and the costs associated with the program as it relates to Sussex County, a breakdown of comparable program costs for other sites. In essence, are we paying more or less for our services? A reason why Sussex, the Jarrett site was changed from its Tuesdays and Thursdays time to what we at the time just understood to be Friday, who the Crater District AAA uses as a contact person for Sussex County, because it seems like he contacts anybody at any time. What other jurisdictions are providing in the way of in-kind services and/or facilities, transportation, etc., and what do you see as director as a viable way of accommodating the needs of Sussex as it relates to senior programs on the western part of the county as well as the eastern part. So the bottom line is, Mr. Chairman, we can bring somebody out here and parade around and be fine, but we might want to actually ask them, because what I got back from this is, I don't have time to answer you, I'll do it after we meet with the board. Yeah, then I emailed him back and said, when are you going to meet with the board? Let me know.
What board is reference?
His board.
His board.
And we've, you know, I've been to a couple meetings with Ms. Burgess, and I'm about to ask me to go and accompany her to meetings. The bottom line is, this is public information. It should be provided. Before we sit around and start politicking it, we ought to at least get the facts. And I think the director should be able to provide that.
I agree. So.
Oh, but I must add here that we were informed that Ms. Ann P. could not be the director because she doesn't work for Crater.
Well, I think as the county administrator, these questions, I guess, are valid, and we will need to get some answers to it. Did you give them a timetable to provide the information?
No, not other than asking to do it. I mean, like I said, this is public information.
Yeah. Could we? Our job. This one you want to have something to say?
Mr. Chairman, thank you, Brenda, for your comment. Let's don't sugarcoat it. Let's tell it like it is. I was at y'all's meeting 2 weeks ago, and I was told all I need to know about Mr. Dave Sandusky. Y'all were none of the board has been privy to a budget. The board has no idea what they're working with, how much money, where it goes, nothing. Am I correct, Ms. Burgess? The board of directors that operates this money has never, ever seen a budget. And I just want everybody to understand that because we're sugarcoating. That's the truth.
One more thing. The day we went to the meeting, the first meeting that we had, he invited Ms. Key, and Ms. Key carried Ms. Burgess, Mr. Harris, myself, Ms. Fields. And the first thing he told Mrs. Key, I won't expect to know y'all. And she said, Ms. Keys told her, Ms. Keys told her, hello? Okay. These are the people that I work for, and these are the people wanting the value on their money. And they still asked him, what about showing me some figures? And he told him, well, I'll show it to you. I'll get it to you in 24 hours, so I don't think the 24 hours got here yet.
Okay, so, we're at a point.
May I ask a question?
Yes,
Do you think it's possible for the board to have a site on the west side as well as the east side?
I think all things are possible to him that believe it.
What you say?
I believe all things are possible to him that believe it.
Well, we're going to let's hold you to that.
Okay, let's believe
I
it.
think it's past time
Just
that we
believe it.
have a site on the east
And
side.
I think that's something, why don't we do this, if it's okay with the board? Could we have the administration to